变动语拄到咧数位危机，不过啥也认为科技变动语嘅部署有利转机。变动政府伫去年老 OpenAI 开始合作，两下动如 ChatGPT 4.0来保护变动语。香港语言嘅部署老人工智能嘅结合，也为其他强文物体嘅语言嘅部署带来希望。
当日但是同上嘅查嘅时代同学科分队叫起来，都设伫呢個但是嘅年頭，就知道變動語同科技嘅影響下，慢慢受到變遷。本島政府同2018年都推動5年計劃，同意20億本島協農，差唔多4.6億新台幣，為打造本島語言資料庫。
Það voru búin til svona málsöfn eða málhildir, kallað korpora á ensku, gríðaleg svona textasöfn með milljarði íslenskra orða og alls konar heimildum og svo eru búin til alls konar svona máltækni tól, einhver svona yfirlestrarforrit og svona einhver hjálparforrit.
經過列兩年嘅大變，現階段包含 Google、Microsoft 同 Android， 都檢討內同度第二變動語資料庫，不只有語境功能，還有高級內容。不過，還係有部分嘅科技體重，就係蘋果嘅產品盲注變動語。
Og það eru til dæmis betri leiðréttingarforrit sem hafa verið sett inn úr þessu verkefni til dæmis. En Apple mjög lokað fyrirtæki og vill ekki einhvern veginn, það hefur reynt að fá það til að taka þessi gögn og setja upp kerfi. En það erfitt við að eiga þegar við svona enga fyrirtæki sem gera bara það sem við vilja í rauninni, má segja.
科技為本島帶來一場數位危機，不過呢幾年人工智慧按時行，本島語未行到東頭前，對防疫體位都了下行出自家嘅路。呢位係本島首都一間語言科技公司，聽聽科技嘅發展，了下團隊先前同訓練 ChatGPT 4.0來學本島語。Hey Elias, could you tell us what you're working on right now?
Yes, I'm preparing a training of an ASR system, so an automatic speech recognition system for Icelandic.
So we participated in, before the launch of GPT-4, we were in a partnership with OpenAI, and in order to make kind of experiments in how to improve the model's abilities in a small language like Icelandic.
到去年尾，全世界都知道 ChatGPT 之前，本島政府就都同 OpenAI 開啟合作關頭。本島語未係前輩之外 ，OpenAI 投資嘅研究嘅語言。
We jumped in, of course. We gathered a lot of volunteers, and what we needed to do was to come up with all kinds of prompts, is what they're called, basically questions to answer the models.
聽定 ChatGPT 4.0出來，本島語嘅部署要行卡進一步嘅突破。唔過複雜嘅文化同機器，日本嘅人同訓練後會行卡進足，行卡用心。
Icelandic it has like a complicated grammar structure, and there's still issues with how it forms Icelandic sentences. So it's not by any means perfect, but we are still working with OpenAI, and we are just looking at the next steps and what we can do to kind of further improve the model.
It is very important that in this world of AI that we're seeing now, that the cause of the smaller languages is taken care of, and so the industry is very like English or major language centric at the moment, so it is not paying a lot of attention to the smaller languages, but that really has to change.
人工智能加入了後，本島人嘅能見度提升咧，未為了小研究嘅語言，甚至係愛乜嘢嘅語言部署帶來希望。客家新聞報警車兩片，本島報道。